Hi, I'm Bob, and here's wishing you a wonderful day.
Always finish your race, whatever it is, a job, your marriage, anything. Finish your race. Don't ever quit. By 7 p.m. on October 20th, 1968, at the Mexico City Olympic Stadium, it was beginning to darken. It had cooled down as well. The last of the Olympic marathon runners were being assisted away to first aid stations. Over an hour earlier, Mamo Waldi of Ethiopia had charged across the finish line, winning the 26-mile, 385-yard race, looking as strong and as vigorous as when he'd started. Suddenly, everybody's attention turned to that same gate. A sole figure, wearing the colors of Tanzania, came limping into the stadium. His name was John Stephen Akhwari. He was the last man to finish the marathon in 1968. His leg was bandaged, bloody. He had taken a bad fall early in the race. Now it was all he could do to limp his way around the track. The crowd stood and applauded as he completed that last lap. Somebody asked him, "You are badly injured. Why didn't you quit? Why didn't you give up?" Akhwari, with quiet dignity, said, "My country did not send me 7,000 miles to start this race. My country sent me to finish it." And for many of you who are hurting or wondering why you are still in a race, let us have a look at Akhwari for a moment. What would have happened if he had decided he would withdraw from the race halfway? I guess he would have walked out at some unknown place, and the crowd would have made place for him to step out and then closed ranks again. Suddenly he would have found he was in an unfamiliar place with unknown people all around. Nobody would have even known he had started. Whereas when he managed to finish, those in the stadium stood and cheered. People love it when you finish a task. They took him, they embraced him and hugged him. There were thousands who looked at him, wounded and hurt, and were stirred by his determination to finish something he had begun. In all probability, millions remember him and were inspired by him as they tackle or try to complete formidable tasks in their everyday lives. Also, after that day, Akhwari must have put a hand around struggling people wanting to quit and said he himself had struggled, but finishing a job was the most important part. The world is inspired every day with people who don't quit. It's these people who create, through example, great leaders of tomorrow. Your bloodied hands, hurt feet and sick body, as you do the last lap, push others towards greater heights. Your strength gives strength to the weak. Your determination helps those with no focus to steady their gaze. But more than that will a voice from above say, "Well done, my son. Well done, my daughter. You finished the race I set you out to do." God did not send you all the way to start a race. He sent you to finish the race He set for you. Thank you. This is Bob, signing off.